Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining this session for exploring our content course of computer programming presented by me, Dr. Bekiri Roumaissa, an assistant professor class B in basic education of matter science department, University of Batna. Now we begin by the outline of the chapter 1 titled Fundamentals of Computer Science and Digitals that's organized as follows. Introduction. Firstly, we introduce the basic concepts of computer system. Their components include user, hardware, software. Also, we define operating system functionalities. Then we present key objectives encountered by the end of this chapter that students are expected to achieve by the end of this chapter. This helps set clear of learning goals and provides a roadmap about the content of chapter 1. For the first section, computer language, it explores the nature of computer language and their translation. We define what is an algorithm, how to create an algorithm to solve a problem. Then the second section introduces essential software tools used in program development and their functionalities. And finally, the last section, which is the main part of this chapter, it covers basic concepts of programming, such as constant, variable, how to define data types, and order of operation, Boolean expression, etc. Explain control structure and expand into more complex topics like lists, function, and file manipulation. We start about the computer programming. The term of computer programming refers to create a set of instructions that enable computer to do something. Computer programming is very important course in the field of information technology, as the topic covered in it will be encountered by you again and again in the future courses. The study of computer science teaches us how to use computers, how to organize the data, and also how to create programs that can be used by computer to solve problems. Four key objectives. By the end of this chapter, students should be able to 1. Define the computer system basic and their unique architectures. For second one, understand the evolution of computer language. For third one, compare different types of translation and their functionalities. After that, outline the key steps in constructing an algorithm. Lastly, identify the fundamental programming concept through simple programming examples. We start by introducing a computer language, which is a formal system of communication used to give instruction to a computer. This language allows us to write programs that tell the computer what tasks to perform and how to process data, how to solve problems. There are three main types of computer language. The first type, machine language, which is the lowest level of programming language. It consists of binary code, 0 and 1, that the computer hardware can directly execute. For the second type, assembly language, designed to be easier for humans to be write and read, they use English-like syntax and is a step above of machine language. For the last type, high-level language are designed to be easy for humans to read and write, such as Python, Java, etc. Then we move on the algorithm concepts. We define algorithm as a step-by-step procedure which defines a set of instructions to be executed in certain order to get the desired output. The algorithms are generally created independent of underlying language. An algorithm can be implemented in more than one programming language. We explain more the concepts of an algorithm. The first step is a problem. Every algorithm begins with a problem, a great challenge or task that need to be solved. Then we move into the algorithm, which is a set of instructions that use it to solve this problematic. Then the input to the algorithm is the data provided to process. The computer is that executed the algorithm step by step to provide finally the output, which is the results produced after processing the input. After that, we highlight the characteristic of an algorithm. The key points are unambiguous. Each step must be clear and precise. For the input, an algorithm requires defined input to process. The output, it must produce at least one result. For finiteness, the algorithm must determine after a finite number of steps. For feasibility, every step should be executable with available resources and independent, should be adaptable to different programming language and environments. Next, we must differ between computer algorithm and a program. Computer algorithm is detailed step-by-step methods for solving a problem using a computer. In contrast, a program is an implementation of one or more algorithm. Then we explore the second concept, which is programming. Instead of emphasizing the details of particular programming language, this course will teach how to approach a problem in a way that makes it easy to solve using programming. The most difficult part of learning to program is learning how to analyze and break down a problem, and that's what we intend to focus on. We present what are programming tools. It means resources and techniques that help programmers plan, design, write, and test their code using a programming language, which is a formal constructed language designed to communicate instruction to a machine, particularly a computer. Programming help to understand computers and are used to operate the components of a computer to solve problems or satisfy wants or need. Many programmers follow a sequence of steps to create their programs. Using program development cycle, we begin by analyze, design, write the code, and finally test the program. There are many programming software tools such as flowchart, hierarchy chart, and pseudocode. As the last concepts in this chapter, which is fundamental concepts of programming, which form the backbone of written, efficient, and functional code. We will start with the basic concepts like constants and variable, which are essential for storing and managing data, along with different data types such as integer, string, and boolean. Next, we will dive into control flow, where we will discuss iteration using for and while loop to repeat actions and selection control structure like if, elif, and else statement to make decision in code. Moving on, we will cover data structure and functions, focusing on list order collection of items and functions, which allows us to reuse code blocks for efficiency. Finally, we will touch on file manipulation, a critical skill for reading and writing data in files such as text files or CSV. Thank you for your attention.